Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dumpster Cat. Welcome back to another video. Bit of a long time coming for this one. Finally playing Timeless. I'm sure I'm a bit out of date, a bit out of vogue, you could say, for this one, but I've been having a bit of more free time to play Magic recently, and Timeless has just been a really fun format, and I feel like the black-green archetype hasn't really been explored, at least for my research on YouTube and whatnot. There's a lot of Jund decks, a lot of red, black, either combo or mid-range decks that seem pretty fun to play, but of course, you know me, I'm going to be playing the just straight up black-green stuff, and we have Lurrus legal in this format, we have Deathrite Shaman legal, of course all the fetch lands legal, cards like Tarmogoyf are legal, Bowmasters you see here, one of Demonic Tutor as it's restricted is pretty fun to play with, so of course just all around very fun format. I've been really liking this 75, been kind of honing it down. Playing with fetch lands is new to me. I used to play Modern just a little bit with the Yawgmoth, but not too much, so getting used to fetch lands just a bit. Getting to play this Surveil land is really fun though. I've been really liking this one. I think just overall with the Lurrus archetype, having low to the ground strategy, especially in Timeless, has been really cool and really fun and pretty effective, at least in my testing. Lurrus just alongside all of the cool 2-mana creatures and I guess 1-mana creatures that we get to play with Gwaith, Skoos, of course Bowmasters, like I said. Dread Knight is one I've been testing out. I've been testing this and Grimflayer. It's kind of a flex slot. Dread Knight has been, perhaps it's maybe a little too slow for the format, but it's in recent times it's been just okay for me, and so I am definitely kind of content registering it in that sense. Removal in this format is pretty straightforward. I guess interaction, of course, we do get Inquisition in this format as well, which is pretty cool. I do think Thoughtseize is better though. Just getting like the One Rings, Primeval Titans, stuff like that is pretty important. Fatal Push, Trophy, Maelstrom Pulse is really sweet to play. I'm also playing the 4th Trophy and the 2nd Pulse in the sideboard. Collective Brutality is kind of a flex slot in the 2-mana removal suite. I've been liking this one a lot. There are a lot of just mid-range-ish decks out there, and I think Collective Brutality lands up pretty well against them. Also, like random burn aggro decks, it's good against. And then, surprisingly, the one I'm kind of most excited for is Deadweight. Deadweight is one that is really good in this Ragavan Deathrite Shaman format, and of course is just insane with Lurrus getting to chain these each turn or turn after turn. As you can see, I do have the extra 2 in the sideboard just because I've been liking it so much, especially in those smaller, lower to the ground creature-oriented matchups, which are very not uncommon, I've found. Bauble, of course, is great alongside Lurrus. What else? I guess, yeah, the last thing I want to touch on is Unearth. Unearth is really good, especially with Lurrus, and especially in this mid-range, value-oriented attrition type of strategy we want to be going for. I'm really liking the Unearth, have the 3rd one in the sideboard. I guess just rounding out the sideboard, have some Necromancers for combo decks. Call of the Ring I've been testing out. I could play a Bitter Blossom as well in this slot, just kind of against mid-range grindy decks. Have some Graveyard Hate for the Phoenix deck, Veil of Summers for, discard spells, counter spells, and a Haywire Might I found is a bit better than Pick Your Poison, just because we are playing Lurrus against whatever artifact or enchantments we want to be removing. Blood Moon is definitely something we want to be thinking about. I think we're okay. We only have 1 forest though. I am playing Field of Ruin in the mana base. I think I've been liking it a lot. I feel like the Hives or the other main lands are just kind of a bit underwhelming in this format, and I'd rather have more utility against either decks that want to be playing 3+ colors that we could restrict their mana pretty effectively, especially alongside the trophies, or against decks that want to be playing or want to be emphasizing their lands, like the Primeval Titan decks. I found Field of Ruin to be pretty good against those decks. It's not as good as in Pioneer with Trigger and Revolt because we already have 7 fetch lands in this deck. So, but it's okay. And I do think 5 basics is kind of the sweet spot I found. Don't think I want to be playing another forest, just because we do have the other Beseiju and a whole bunch of 1 mana black spells that we want to be casting, so I think I like the 4 swamps and just the 1 forest. But yeah, overall, hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck, or this video. Again, a bit of a long time coming for getting a video out, so I do apologize for that. But hopefully you enjoy and enjoy this video. So let's get with the matches. Okay, here for match number 1. We are on the play with, unfortunately, a hand looks like we have to mulligan. And yeah, I guess we could keep this one. Putting back... Okay, so we're up against Gigantha. Something that I also want to clarify is I'm only in gold tier ranking, which is pretty low, but I've noticed that the games are still fine. Good decks, good players, so I don't think that should affect the video too much. But yeah, up against Gigantha, someone in Mythic, so I guess doesn't matter that I'm in gold. Gigantha probably means creature-based deck. I think I'll probably just put back... I guess it's... I don't know. Put back Scoos, I feel like. Scoos is just a very mana-intensive card, of course, and being on only 1 mana, don't really want that. I did play against another mythic player, actually, who was playing a Gigantha Humans deck, which was pretty cool. Okay, it looks like maybe Jund? I think Jund plays Gigantha. This was a... Oh, so Delta. Okay, I guess it could still be Jund. Yeah. Or Death Shadow? I think Death Shadow usually plays Luris, though. Quickly takes Bowmasters. I think I like playing Goif over Bowmasters there. Just get the damage out early. Don't really need the Bowmasters, at least right now, looks like. Okay, so, oh, 4 colors. 4 color Goif, okay. They could have Stubborn Denial if this is Shadow, okay. Can't really play around any counterspell there, though, I feel like. Bowmaster's seemingly a pretty good draw, though. They could have Brainstorm. And it looks like we're just going to get them if they don't have anything else. Okay, cool. Deadweight All-Star already, you see here, which is pretty nice. Sweet. Okay, so Gigantha, Fabled, Goif. We saw what Thought Seizes from them. 4 colors, so some type of weird 4 color, 5 color, maybe pile of stuff. I would imagine they do have Deathrite Shaman, maybe Ragavan. We saw the Fables, so extra deadweight, in parentheses S, deadweights could be good, potentially. I think I'll just start with the 2, though. I think I'd like the extra Unearth, the Call, and the Veil of Summers. Don't think we necessarily need the extra removal, though. And I think I'll just start by trimming the Thought Seizes. Brutality's still probably okay. Skew's probably okay. Yeah, then I'll probably just go -1 extra Inquisition against the seemingly mid-range of sorts deck. I think that makes sense. Okay, 4 lands, Veil. I guess Veil on the draw is a little more awkward than, or just a little awkward. I think I'll still keep this, though. Should have thought of that, though. As looks like we could, yeah. A little embarrassing, but that's okay. Should have thought about that a bit more. That's okay. Yeah, they just take Veil. Okay, well, let's go bobble them or bubble us. Let's bubble ourselves. We have land, so don't want that. Unfortunately, we do have the Surveil land in hand, so we can't go grab that here, which kind of sucks. Dread Knight is a pretty good draw, though. Okay, feeling like they could have a Bowmaster. Just gonna play Dread Knight. Yep. Okay, push was a good draw. I guess we can, what do we want to do here? I think I'll start with the Surveil. It's probably going in the graveyard. And then I guess I'll Besage you in their draw step. Or, it doesn't really matter, draw step or upkeep, I'll just, ooh. Yeah. Guess I won't have Fatal Push up now. I think that's probably gonna have to be fine. Yeah, potentially should have gone for just Swamp there instead of the Mortuary. So I could hold up Fatal Push. But I think if they want to be doing this, then it's completely fine. I could just use the push on the Bowmasters. Okay, another push is nice. So let's go there. Let's play land first in case they have another Bowmasters. Then Dread Whispers. And yep. Felt like they had something else. Okay, drawing a lot of lands here. Just a little unfortunate, but it's okay. This may be a Lurrus game. We'll see. Looks like opponent is potentially not doing too much, question mark. This Unearth is a little awkward as well. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go Dread Knight, Lurrus. Suppose. Upside of Unearth is it's great with Lurrus if it gets killed, fortunately. Bolt, okay. It's not too bad. See if they have another Surveil land. They do. Okay. Surveil is it to the top. Okay. So I wonder what they Surveil to the top then, if they played Gigantha. So we could bobble. Yeah, let's Let's bobble. I think just bobbling them is fine. Drawing Goif was great though, for sure. See a Veil. Okay, that's good to know about. Brutality. It's a pretty good one as well. Although, maybe not too good against Veil. Okay, the Surveillance Fable to the top makes sense. Yeah, just having this Unearth in our back pocket is really nice. I guess having another fetch land in hand, I could just thin out our deck. Usually I like to keep them uncracked just for Revolted Fatal Push. Speaking of which, so here we can, let's just start with a bobble of them. And I suppose an attack. Okay, Inquisition, good to know about. Do we want to attack or just leave the Goif back on defense? I guess we don't really have to do anything here. Yeah, let's just pass back. Although, with them having the Inquisition, I guess they could potentially just discard the Inquisition. Who knows? Yeah, not doing anything here also increases the likelihood of them just cycling this Veil of Summer, which would be obviously good for us, but I think they'll probably just hold on to it. But yeah, something needs to happen here sooner or later. Another Goif. Let's see what they discard, if anything. Okay, both. So, potentially good for us. Okay, maybe not. Minsc Boo is a really good one, of course. Okay, so I think I will start by pushing. Ugh. What do we do here? Do we cycle Unearth at this point? Yeah, I'm gonna start by cycling the Unearth. Obviously sucks if they have removal, but I think they would have cast it by now. But future removal, I guess. Another Goif. Then kill this. Trophy. Okay, that's great. So let's go start by. I should have played Bobble first. Let's start by attack Minsc Boo. Guessing they'll just jump, or they want to double block. Okay, so that's fine. And then, yeah, damage step, gotcha. Makes sense. Then let's bobble them. Should have done this first. I think that's okay. Blood Crypt, good to see on top. Let's trophy. No, let's do that in draw step. Play out double Goif. And then trophy and draw step. Yeah, and I think just letting them have this 1/1 is fine. I'd rather them draw a bad card than a random card. 7-8 glyphs. Very nice. And then kind of sneakily saved this brutality for the reflection. Push on top. Okay. So let's do we want to go 3 modes? I think let's just go 2. Maybe we could have attacked first, but this is probably fine. Unfortunately, it looks like the Lurus is dying here next turn. But we still have 2 glyphs. See if they have a 3rd surveil land. Nah, okay. So bye-bye Lurus. Definitely did its work. See if they attack. Yeah, they do. Wow. Okay. No, just with 1. I think I'll bobble myself. No, with 2. Okay. So they're dead to removal. Let's bobble. See what's on top. Dread Knight. I think I like that, so let's draw it. Let's try Whispers. Ooh, Call the Ring. Probably not good at this point. So if we attack with both, they could put us down to 2, and then we'd be dead to a removal spell off the top from them. If we attack with 1, then they can either just take it, or I think I'm just going to attack with 1. Ooh, no. I had to attack with both. Yeah, now I'm just dead. Yeah, that sucks. Because now they could just eat 2 instants and sorceries and then I'm dead. Okay, a little bit of a misplay there. Yeah, I could have won that game very easily. Kind of annoying. Do I want the extra dead weight? I think let's go extra dead weight. Yeah, so if we just attack with both there, then they have to block with the Shaman. They only have 1 activation, as it'll be dead on their next turn, so they can't activate on the next turn. Yeah. Okay, let's keep this. I think I will, yeah, bobble myself. Yeah, definitely could have won that game pretty easily if I had a couple more seconds of thinking, gave myself a couple more seconds of thinking. unearth. Sure, draw that. I think that's an above average draw. Okay. Let's get the surveil land. Extra land, yeah, keep that on top. Just play out the Passagy for information purposes. I think I'll be needing to play this as a land anyways in this game. Not that it matters too much though. So I can potentially just get a push off this demonic tutor. I think that's probably not the best play, so let's just pass. With Bowmasters up, what do I want to get off this tutor though? Call would be my pick, I feel like, number one. Ew, this card is really good. So they could play an Inquisition this turn. Ugh. Okay. Okay, Fatal Push, no Revolt though. Huh. Okay, so they can't cast Inquisition next turn again. So let's play a land, and then I think just put Luris into hand is probably the best thing we could do here. Although it's just really bad against another discard spell, of course. Actually, it's not terrible against another discard because we do have the Unearth. Okay. Yep. So they should take Unearth? No, they take Fatal Push. No attacks. Okay, well, let's just go Luris Bauble, I guess. Yep. Pretty tight game. Would obviously suck to lose this one if, you know, knowing that I kind of messed up the last one. But live when you learn. So, okay. Should have done that upkeep. I was used to doing draw stuff for trophy. Oh yeah, and they could just do this. Okay, definitely not doing well. So I guess I should have pushed the Shaman in response to their Thoughtseize. Getting a little bit outplayed here, unfortunately. Yeah. Wow, the Truman's can do.
Who said you look easy to follow? Because it's only. Oh, look at us. We are tough.
Really sucks to have to cycle these unearths.
He will never use. Because it's too tiny. Our aim is perfect.
Oh, and I should have played my bow. Whoa, okay. Definitely not thinking too clearly here. So we get 8 of these triggers, so let's go 2 there. 3. Then another 2. Yeah, I could have got an additional 4, looks like. Did I do that right? Yeah. Whoopsies. Sure. Yeah. Just not giving myself enough time to think here. This is kind of like good for us? Question mark. Obviously would have been a lot better if I, you know, played out my 3rd Bowmaster. But hey, I could save it for this one now. Sure. Let me just have another one. Okay.
Go for the ice boo. The
So I guess now I'll probably just shoot this guy.
is always. Oh.
They were definitely not expecting the extra Bowmaster there. I'm sure. Wow, okay, and Maelstrom Pulse is a great draw. So we may actually get out of this one. So what attacks do we want to be doing? I guess just go attack them, low block Goif, with Goif, double block, okay, sure. So trade Goif with Bowmaster, Maelstrom Pulse, Minsk and Boo. And then do we want to, yeah, I think let's get back Goif. Okay, well, we'll see what they could do here. Okay, Deathray Shaman and Giganta. Could deal with that. Cage, okay, fine. Okay. Trophy was a great draw too. Okay. So, yeah, that's Trophy Gigantha. And then swing in with everything. So they're gonna stay at 4. And feeling pretty good here. Despite punting away game 2. Okay, they're staying alive though. Push. Okay, well that's not a good draw. Uh-oh. Ugh, and we're just drawing lands. Okay, so if we attack with everything, they push Goyf, kill Bowmaster, they take 1. I don't think that's very good. So we're gonna have to just pass. Right? Yeah. Man, another land. Ugh. Alright. Another Goyf. Okay. So they could have potentially drawn more removal. However, I think I am... yeah, let's just go play second Goyf, actually. No attacks. Okay, sweet. Wow, so potentially just punted game 2 there, but fortunately kind of got away with this game 3 against this I'm not sure if this is stock, Jund, 4 color. I'm not sure what the blue is for. No brainstorms or whatever, but feels good, especially against the mythic player. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Okay, game number 2. On the draw, we have a pretty nice hand to keep though. Playing up against another Gigantha deck. Looks like this one could be Phoenix though. So let's start with a Bobble on them. Land, and I think I'll Shock in and Thoughtseize. Okay. So yeah, looks like it is Phoenix. This looting is pretty scary, but so is the thing in the ice. And I don't have any removal, so I think I'm just gonna have to take the thing. Another Bowmasters, okay. Bowmaster's really good against them, seemingly, though. Really hope they can't get Delirium here. Although, it's potentially pretty likely. They just need an instant sorcery here. Land, instant. Oh, never mind. Oh, and sorry, yeah, and the looting there. Okay, that kind of sucks. Drew trophy though. Yeah, let's just pass. So I wonder if they will play around Bowmasters or not, and not flashback the looting. Okay, they will. Good for them. I guess do I just trophy now? I guess I'll just trophy the channeler. Trade it for a spell pierce, I suppose. I'm just worried if they... yeah, maybe that wasn't the best play. Push was a nice draw, though. I was going to say worried if they just have a brainstorm. But they would have been able to cast that anyways with me casting the trophy, so I don't know what I was thinking. So let's see if they have a kill spell. Nope. Phoenix in the graveyard, though. And I am at 10. Okay. Looks like they drew into that. So that's 2 spells. Do they have a third? Oh, they have a treasure cruise. Oh. Yeah, that's really, really good. So treasure cruise, get back Phoenix. Okay, so they're gonna for sure flash back that looting. So let's, no, okay, they're not. Yeah, I guess this is a good play as well. Makes us dead unless we draw Pulse. Yep, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, Phoenix is tough. Phoenix is tough for sure. We do get some graveyard hate, not too much, but some. Veil against Spell Pierce is kind of whatever, I feel like. I think you could probably cut Deadweight, Dread Knight, and then maybe like 1 Unearth. Yeah. Maybe Goif as well. Don't think I want the extra sorcery speed pulse, but I think the first one is fine. Okay, good hand. Have the mortuary in hand though. It's okay. Okay, interesting hand from them. Guess I will just take... What do I take? Spell Pierce, I guess. It's either that or Bobble. Okay, good draw. Allows us to make a play this turn. Bauble of our own. Sure. I guess that's okay. Can maybe put that in the graveyard though. Looting, okay. Let's leave up Bowmasters. I think I'd rather just trophy this than playing out Bowmasters. Gives them an extra mana source, which is kind of annoying, but I think that's fine. And yeah, I'll pass. Goyf still dies to Unholy Heat, unfortunately. So do this, but they're just gonna kill it. Hopefully they don't discard any phoenixes. Maybe I should have played Goyf still, I don't know. It's tough. I think I should have surveilled that bauble into the graveyard though. Yeah, there's one phoenix. We can kill it though, which I think we will do. So I could get back another Bowmasters. Okay, that's their only play, looks like. Ooh, Cage was a great draw. Does shut off my Lurist though. Let's start with an attack. Take it, so do we want to get back Bowmasters? Or just go Lurist Bauble, then Cage? I think, it's actually kind of tough. I think I just want to get back Bowmasters. They have one Phoenix in the graveyard. I think so. It's a little higher upside, but I feel like I have a high enough of a life total where I can do this. Okay. Looks like they have a cruise. That'd be pretty good. Cruise, let's say they get back like 2 Phoenixes, take 9, they still have to leave back some blockers. Yeah, I mean maybe we were just supposed to read them for sure having removal somehow, and so we're supposed to play out the Cage. Maybe that's just better. Yeah, okay. Okay, so just one bird coming back, fortunately. Looks like. Oh, fetch shock. What is this? Unholy Heat? Yeah, okay. So not terrible for sure. So they have to block. Take 2, then Goyf and Cage. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, and last card, Treasure Cruise. Oof. So, let's see what we draw. So Unearth is great draw, Tutor. Oh, look at that. An 8/8. Oh yeah, they're just dead on board. Okay. Okay. Run it back? Or I guess we could bring in some more Unearths, right? Maybe Brutality is just not the best. Sure, let's go for that. Brutality just may be a little too slow. Okay, yeah, could keep this. Not the most exciting hands, but Hearse is great. Didn't see any like Abrades or any sort of removal from them. Artifact removal from them last game. Thoughtseize was a great draw. Okay. I think let's just take Sleight of Hand. They don't have any Surveil hands, which is kind of interesting. I feel like a deck like this would want some of those, but I don't know. And then we could tutor for something here. What would we want to tutor for? I'm not really sure. Or we could just play Hearse out. Maybe just playing Hearse out is fine. Or correct, I should say. Ooh, they top deck the Spell Pierce. Yikes. Yeah, I would have Thoughtseized that if I saw it. Wow. Okay. We could still just go Luris in hand. Get it back in 2 turns. Pretty slow game. Not really needing to do anything at the moment, or yeah, not really feeling forced to do anything. Just because of their hand. Do they have a Treasure Cruise as well? No, okay. Okay, let's see what we could get off Demonic Tutor. So we could get Scoos. I mean, I kind of don't really want to get a creature just because of all the removal in hand. So what does that leave us with? Just more Grave Hate or Unearth for down the line? I don't know. I feel like we're kind of set already. Yeah, I guess I'll take an Unearth. Set of a Surveil land here. I could maybe hardcast a Phoenix. No, okay. think I'll just push that pretty easily. Sure. Another push. Sure, I'll keep that on top. So let's just get back the hearse. Jeez. So I'm thinking if I want to take 2 out of the graveyard, I guess that doesn't really do much against treasure cruise. Just wait for the Phoenix. Yep. Okay. So looks like they do have treasure cruise. So it's 8 mana. Yeah, I guess could have maybe exiled 2 cards in response to the bolt. I don't know. So let's get them off Delirium. And okay, Scooze was not a bad draw. Don't think I really need to unearth my Lurrus right now. Kind of just no reason. So let's just go for a Scooze. And then I guess I'll just push the channeler as well. Yeah, I should have pushed first, obviously. So that kept a card on top. Looks like. And I don't think I'm at the point where I can exile cards on my turn to play around possible treasure cruises with them having Phoenix in hand. And then just a lot of open mana. Hearse of their own, okay. Sure. Guess they could exile my Lurrus now. So they didn't discard the Phoenix. It's kind of interesting. Oh, whoops, I totally meant to get that looting out. See if they exile. They definitely should exile Lurrus. Yeah. Okay. Decent draw. Whoa. Okay. Guess I'll take the cruise. And at this point, guess I will cycle Unearth. Bauble. Yeah, definitely kind of a big misplay there, not exiling the looting. Another one, okay. Because now I just have to keep my hearse untapped. I think I'll just trophy this. I guess, fortunately not punished, as we get to now exile the looting. Okay, Goif, yeah, good draw actually. Okay. Okay, how do we feel now about crewing and attacking? Worst case scenario, they can get back like 1 Phoenix, maybe 2 if they get really lucky off this looting. But I think we are probably just supposed to go for it. And they take 8, okay. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best attack. Because now I'm just dead next turn, aren't I? Oh, they don't attack with both, though. Okay. I guess I'm still dead next turn, though. Do I have a way out of it? I don't think so. If I... yeah. Dang. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. I guess just not attacking there is probably what I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't really... It's tough to know because the game is just gonna be going on for so long. I'm not sure what draws we have that are good, other than like Bowmasters was an okay draw that we just had. Not sure, but it's okay. See you guys for the next one. Okay, here for match 3. I think I'll just do 3 matches for this video. Keep it a little nice and concise. We're on the draw with a 1 lander. Could cast 3 spells. I think I'm just gonna mulligan though. Keep this one. Put back, I guess, just the Field of Ruin. Tough match, last match. Not sure if we're supposed to play that any differently from how we did. I'm sure I could have, but tough to say in the moment what to do. Okay, breeding pool, Lorien revealed, watery grave. Is this like a Sultai midrange type of deck? I think I've seen those before. Bobble, probably just put that in the graveyard. Okay, Thoughtseize of our own is pretty good. I think let's just go for that. Brainstorm in response, okay. So they're gonna be able to put back the best two cards in their hand, seemingly, and then we'll look at their 5 cards after the fact. Okay. Counterspell, Bowmaster. Let's just take this counterspell. Leave the foothills for getting a basic forest, I think, because we have Skoos in hand. So yeah, looks like Sultai midrange, some type of yucky Sultai deck. Okay, so let's get basic forest. And now I think let's just play out this Goyf. Seems like the better of the two cards. They could have Uro, but they wouldn't be able to cast and escape in the same turn, so I think this is fine. Okay. Do I put Lurrus in hand or just play Skoos? I could just put Lurrus in hand, honestly. Although I guess they do get to exile these now, yeah. I think that's fine. I'm more looking to get back the Bobble anyways. Ew, Oko, okay. Okay, well, I think now let's just go kill Shaman, Trophy Oko, having drawn the second push. And then I'll Trophy Oko on my turn to play around counterspell.
It's not fair.
Okay. Just play out Scoos. Don't really want to play Lurrus Bauble into the Bowmaster, and I think just like playing for the long game is fine. Although, I don't know, you could say they have the late game inevitability over us being blue. They have cards like Oko, Uro, Warrior Revealed they could draw into. But having this Bowmaster that they don't know about is really good. And they kindly enough play out their own, which I think I'm just going to push in their upkeep. Or, I guess I could probably just wait till their end of turn. Okay, yeah. See if they have a counter or removal. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Not too bad though, we could still, if we draw land next turn, we could go Lurrus, Bowmaster, kill their Bowmaster. And we don't have a fetch, so... Okay, they have Oko though. Fair enough.
I will enlighten you.
Okay, they make Scoos a 3/3, which I'm actually kind of somewhat happy about. Or maybe just fine with them making their own guy a 3/3. Okay, well, I think at this point we should just play Lurrus. Get back Bauble. I guess they could just make this an Elk though. Yeah, tough to know what to do. I guess we could have just pushed Bowmasters? Or just done nothing? Oko is so good. I keep on forgetting this second ability is a plus as well. They attack with... Okay, so they drew another Bowmasters? Is that what that's all about? Witherbloom command. Okay. Sure. Get back a land. So, yeah, they do this, but we still get to, kill Lyoko.
I see you don't share my vision.
They do have a lot of really good draws, though. Oko, Uro, Warrior Revealed. Oh, he get back Lorian now, yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucks. think I'll bobble in response to know one of the cards they're going to be drawing, and now I will push, knowing that they'll have a counterspell. Okay, trophy, not too bad. Start with an Inquisition. I'm guessing they just counter this. Maybe, maybe not. Yep, okay. Yeah, I was hoping they wouldn't draw an Uro. Fortunately, they can't cast it or escape it this turn, unless they have a land here. What do they do? Ah, dang. Okay. Put counterspell on top, okay. So, yeah, we're in pretty tough shape. Guess I'll just see if they want to shuffle the counterspell away. Yeah, they don't. Assumingly. And I'll just thin out my deck at this point. Oh. So we're in pretty tough shape now. Even if we draw removal, they just have the counter for it. I'll take my draw step, but I think I'm going to be conceding pretty soon here. Oko and Uro, really tough cards to beat. Okay. Hearse. Lantern. I think a trophy and pulse too. Definitely Veil of Summers are great here. Extra Unearth and Call. And then I think I'll just take out all the discard. Brutality as well, and then Deadweight. And submit like that. Yeah, this is definitely a matchup where I wish Abrupt Decay was legal on Arena. Of course, great against Oko, Uro, Unconquerable is really nice as well. Okay, at least this is a decent hand we could keep. Yeah, I think we are a little disadvantaged in this matchup, unfortunately. Just with them having all the blue card draw effects. Okay, is this okay, Fossies. So they'll probably take Bowmasters. Shaman, yeah, I'll keep that. I think that's a pretty good one. Probably should have played Foothills there. Have my Pioneer brain playing out Blooming Marsh as soon as possible. Okay, just kill that. And Polaris in hand, I guess. Swing for one. So yeah, we can get Bowmasters back next turn off Luris, which is nice. However, other than that, we're not doing too much against them. We'll see what they have to play here. Cycled that Lorien pretty quickly, which I feel like is a good sign for us. They are just... Oh, okay. I was going to say they're representing Counterspell pretty easily, but I suppose not now. See if they have a Stifle. I feel like they wouldn't, but just want to make sure. They could have a Bowmaster of their own. I guess that would be kind of fine though, honestly. Okay, Stern Scolding on top, good to know about. Okay, looks like no Bowmaster. Yeah, definitely glad they didn't have that Stern Scolding last turn. I think we were still supposed to go for the Luris. This is a really, really good card. Counters so many things. Opponent's thinking about something. I'm not really sure what. I guess they're thinking about what they could get off this. Okay. Okay, just removal. Sure. Another Bowmaster. Okay, well, I guess swing in, play at main phase, and pass turn. Oh, and I definitely should have bow mastered before combat. That's my bad. Another shaman. Okay. I think I'll just trophy this. Gives them a land, which they've been kind of stuck on, but I think it's probably correct. Allows me to swing in. Oh, yeah. And probably should have played Deathray Shaman before combat. Yeah, that's a pretty bad mistake. Didn't really think they would have another island, but yeah, I should have done that. Okay, it's not too bad. Get 2 Bowmaster triggers here, which I feel like is pretty good for us. Don't quite have lethal though. If I had played out my shaman, then maybe I would have. Shocks in. What could they have here? Okay, goes down to 1. Ooh, and great draw from us. Yeah, really good draw. A little bailed out. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay, cool. So got game 2, which is nice. Any changes? I think we just run it back. On the draw, Veil is a little more awkward, though. I guess against Thought Seizes, but still good against counter spells. Okay, yeah, pretty good hand. Not much interaction, but lots of pressure, which is good, and they mulliganed. I thought he's in the bin. Ooh. So, they put a Thoughtseize in the graveyard, which means they didn't go turn 1 Thoughtseize though. I think I'm still gonna leave up my Veil of Summer here. Although I should have probably just gone Foothills. Yeah. Let's get a tap land. In case I didn't use the Veil. That's fine though. So Brainstorm main phase. Into Deathray Shaman. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could play out our own Shaman, is fine. So they binned Thoughtseize, probably just they don't have any black mana, yeah. Uro. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Push, okay. It's fine. Land on top is very nice, just what I was looking for. So now, I guess just pass. Hold up Veil plus Bowmasters, mainly just Bowmasters. If they have removal or counter, we have Veil. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good for us. Pretty good exchange. So kill Shaman, deal them 2. And feeling really good. They only have 2 cards in hand. They have an Uro, which they will be able to escape next turn if they want to. Yeah, I guess we will need to find an answer to that. Do they have a push as last card here? Or okay. So, what do we do? I think I'm just gonna try to draw into like a graveyard hate. Okay. Because of that, then I will just go Call the Ring. Okay, let's draw a card. Okay, great, great, great. Let's first try to pulse this. Sweet. Then attack. Shaman, and I think I'm just gonna hold this Unearth. Another arrow, okay. So if they have a fetch or a cantrip or removal, they could escape again. I'll leave that uncracked for Fatal Push. Okay, Bowmaster's is pretty nice too. Okay, sweet. Got there against Sultai midrange. Feels actually really good. And yeah, I guess just goes to show the power of Luris and just our efficiency compared to their late game inevitability. And yeah, see you guys for the wrap up. Alright, so 2-1, losing to Phoenix and then winning against that Jund or 4-color midrange, and winning also against Sultai midrange. So I feel like this kind of goes to show the power of Luris and all of our efficient creatures and removal interaction against those mid-range decks, despite them definitely having the ability to go over the top of us. Phoenix was definitely tough. I definitely made a few mistakes in that match, but I think that's okay. Could maybe consider playing another Hearse in the sideboard, but other than that, deck felt great. I was really happy with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. And with that being said, I will see you for the next one.